Yo, wanna go my review for July 28th, 2020, and let's go over SPY first. SPY off the open. SPY off the open right here. Gap down under this previous close level, so shorting should be an option out the gate. Also, keep in mind this huge pull right here will be a factor later on. And the first one I want to go over with VSLR. VSLR was a notification play. I had a notification out on this. Yep. And it broke under this key level. I think it was right here, 22.8 or something like that. I can't really remember which one it was. I could look it up, but it doesn't really matter for my play that I wanted to get into. My initial theory was a VWAP reject off of lows. It made this huge rebound, so I'm thinking VWAP might reject. And I had my first entry right here, and I wanted to leave it off a little bit, leave it on a little bit, at least to like these levels, because it's only 100 shares. I was risking 22.10, and I was risking this 22.40, so I was listing $30 for hopefully towards this bottom. And added under VWAP and added again once I seen these lower highs setting in. And I figured, okay, this might pop up a little bit and come back down to lows, and lows is gonna be my cover, but it shot back up, got a VWAP, and I covered for a loss of $28, $28.5. Well, not too shabby of a play. I just felt like I missed this exit, and then once it almost looked like he was gonna reclaim VWAP, I just decided to get out of it because I took 3 L's on AMD before that. I just didn't want to turn this into a super horrible day. And let's get to the next 3 trades. The one name I traded off the open, traded it 3 different times, and as you can see, AMD on the daily super overextended, super duper overextended right here. So I felt like maybe a pullback is due. It did pull back from 70 to 60ish, from 71 to like 67 the day before. So I felt like maybe some continuation was due for another little correction. And this was somewhat of a high conviction trade for me, actually. Like, I'm thinking this has to pull back, but that's kind of the wrong way to think about it. And I wasn't sized up way too much because the range is not like super. It's not $2, $3, $4 range. It's like a $2, $3 range. It's not like $5, $10 range. You know what I'm saying? So the sizing was okay. My trades were okay. I don't know. I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't nail it like I wanted it to. Maybe my conviction was too high on it. Maybe I was just too biased on it. This might have been an inside day, a consolidation day, and I wasn't really thinking about that. I was thinking continuation pullback, which is doing right now, but it's all good. Off to open. Let's go over that play first. First entry was a chase entry under these lows. Figured this low right here was a key level, so I added under that 25 shares. Added on the bottom, almost giving out, expecting another break towards the bottom. Didn't. This was a 50 shares, so 75 shares, and add another 50 shares of VWAP, hoping for a reject, and then cover at the lows. But no, it shot past it and covered at highs actually, and lost $89 on it, which is not too bad. And then soon, 3 minutes after that, it just fucking shit itself. Then I got another FOMO chase entry right here, and I was gonna play it off of VWAP, but then I added on VWAP and I changed my strategy totally. I wanted to get 200 shares on it because my conviction was high that it was going to hit these lows again down here. So, especially as you can see on the 1 minute chart, like yesterday, there's nothing under here to support it really. And the day before that too, like these levels should at least got to like 66 maybe. I'm thinking 67. Hopefully it'll support again at 67 on the second play, but guess what? It didn't. And here I felt like I missed my exit, and I was sized up pretty decent. This is 200 shares total, 25, 50, 50, 50. Well, how much did I go? I had 5 entries. Yeah, right here, 25, 50, 50, 50, and 25 again. So I was thinking get these lows down here. I got a little too greedy. I should have covered up in here. And then once I realized I didn't cover up in here and made a decent profit off of it, I just wanted to get out for at least break even off of this VWAP reclaim. And I got out for a loss of $1.74, which was my second loss on this name. The second one was okay. I just missed my cover. Realized I missed my cover. Got out for break even pretty much. Third time, I went double size, 100 shares, playing it off of this red to green level, hoping it was going to reject and maybe get back down to VWAP and maybe add another 100 shares and then be full sized on it and maybe get some money back. Guess what? It didn't work out. Covered within a couple minutes for a $28.5, $17 loss. These two plays are beautiful, actually. Now to think about it, decent. It's just right here. I should have covered at lows. Like, look at this. This is super support right here, pretty much. I was also seeing there wasn't really too much volume. So let me change this. I just like the colors. Nothing really too special about it, but just like the colors. And I just didn't cover where I wanted it to. And then I seen it reversing, and I was like, okay, let me just get out for break even. So not too bad. These two plays are not too bad. This one I don't know, I just covered at highs, got a little scared. I should have just covered up in here instead of added, because my initial theory was a VWAP reject. It didn't work, covered. But guess what? To turn this into a bigger loser. That was probably a mistake. Mistake was not covering at lows. And other than that, it's alright. But I still don't consider this a mistake that much, the second play, because I covered at a break-even price. And usually I wouldn't do that before and then get shitted on crazy. Just let it fucking run me out. But I've been working on that. I've been doing good on that, actually. Just here I messed up. I should have covered instead of added. But it's alright. Not too bad. Even though it's been a 0 for 4 day, still $139.24 in the minus. So it's not like a game-changing red day. It's just kind of frustrating when you're just super convinced that it's going to do something and it doesn't. So you're just like kind of chasing it a little bit and then maybe not like thinking super clear about it. Probably the conviction on a short play was too high for me. I should have just read the chart more, read the price action more, seen what was going on, took it all in instead of just being too biased. But at the same time, I wasn't too biased to blow my account up or something like that. I was just biased enough to make it a red day, but not biased enough to just take me out the game. But that's it for today. Till next time. Peace.